Hello, today we're practicing less than. So we're going to start with the starfall activity.
It's time to play! Blackberries!
Okay, so we're going to count the ones on the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And on the right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which side has more? This side, so we need the mouth open to the right side. It's 3 is less than 4.
3 is less than 4.
Done with blackberries. Now we have bananas.
I like bananas.
Okay, on the left side, we have 1, 2, 3. How many on the left? 3. On the right side, we have 1, 2. How many on the right? 2. So the side that has more is the side that has greater. That's the left side with 3. So we want the mouth open to this side that has more so it can eat the ones with more. So 3 is greater than 2.
3 is greater than 2.
Oh, now we have the same number. So instead of the 3 bananas, it's just the number 3. But 3 is still more, whether we're counting bananas or just using numbers. So 3 is greater. We still want the mouth to be open to the greater side that has 3.
3 is greater than 2.
All right. Doing well.
Strawberries.
So now we have strawberries. Let's count the ones on the left. 1, 2. And the ones on the right? 1, 2. It's the same. The same means equal, and equal is in the middle.
2 is equal to 2.
They're the same. Now 2 and 2. 2 and 2 are the same, so 2 is equal to 2.
2 is equal to 2.
We're all done. We get to make our smoothie.
I love smoothies. Super cool.
Great job. Now we'll move on to our Nearpod. The code we need for Nearpod today is TWZIQ. Again, that's TWZIQ. You're going to take your code and go to the Nearpod.com app or just Nearpod.com. TWZIQ. And we're practicing our less than today. In order for me to see your work, I do need to be able to see your name. Okay, so which is less? We're going to count. First I label. 1, 2, 3. Then together we count. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many in the first row? 3. So you counted with me, and your job is to write 3 in the box. You could also type 3 in the box. I'll label the second row for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I want us to count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 photos. Okay, so now which one has less? Less means a smaller amount. When I look at the pictures, I see the first row has a smaller amount because there's all this extra space. So 3 is less. So we can write 3 is less than 6. The mouth is open to eat the bigger number 6. But the only thing you needed to do on this page was write your 3, your 6, and which one's less for your box. When you're done with those 3 steps, hit submit. Okay, now we have a wheelchair. We're going to count the first row. I'll label first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want us to count them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 wheelchairs in that row. Okay, now you have to label 4. I'm going to count, I'll label the second row, 1, 2, and now let's count it together. 1, 2. Okay, so there are 2 wheelchairs in the next row. Now, less. If you are like Felicity and you do not like vegetables, you want less vegetables with your dinner. Okay? So would you rather have 2 pieces of broccoli or 4 pieces of broccoli if you don't like it? You want less. You want 2. Okay? So 2 is less than 4. You have to write 4 and 2 and mark the box for 2 because 2 is less than 4. When you're done filling in your boxes, hit submit. Okay, we have a hospital bed since we read about thanking hospital workers. So I'm going to label the hospital beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 hospital beds. Now I'm going to the next row. I'll label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, I would like you to count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 hospital beds in the next row. Okay. Now, which one has less? Do you have less money if you have $4 or $5? You have less money if you have $4. So 4 is less than 5 because the mouth is open to eat the side with more. So you need to fill in your boxes 4 or 5, and that 4 is less. Then hit submit. Okay, here we have doctors. Doctors work in hospitals. I'll label the first row. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 doctors. Now let's go to our next row. 1, oh, I have to label first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I labeled, now let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 doctors in the next row. Now we have to find out which one's less. Less can also mean the number that is smaller. Are you smaller when you're 5 years old or 7 years old? You're smaller when you're 5 years old. 5 is less than 7. When you're done filling in your boxes, hit submit. That means you're all done practicing your less than today. Great job.